And that's one thing with Brazil. For them, nothing is a friendly. They live under a huge media glare where every performance is scrutinized. It really did burn the very soul of the game in that country when they lost 7-1 at home, astonishingly, in that World Cup semi-final against Germany. Still rebuilding after that. But they did come a cropper in the quarterfinals of the Copa America as well. And as Max was telling you, the USA just can't seem to find a way to beat Brazil. They've lost the way from home tonight. There are thousands of Brazil supporters. So the USA against the 5 times world champions here. And with the USA, the referee from El Salvador, Joel Aguilar, and he's a bit of a story. Slightly different conditions from when he handled the famous snow Classico when the USA beat Costa Rica in what seemed to us nearly a foot of snow. Dangerous. Douglas Costa of Bayern Munich. He's really been electric for them early on in the season, and he's a danger man. He's low out to Marcelo on his rather weaker right foot, and I think it might have showed there.
Just the tempo that Brazil gets after you.
Taylor. You can see what Marcelo was trying to do there. He was trying to pick up the run of Douglas. Oh, and he's hit the post. He's come out again. Holt! 1-0. Him again. Brazil ahead within 9 minutes. Well, it seemed, or Brad Guzan, I think, thought that cross was drifting out of play. Instead, it hit the post, and here he is again now, the Chelsea man. Nice little flick. Yedlin's pace got in there. Altidore! Oh, it's a terrific attack from the USA, and it deserved better.
Just great work, though, here with Jeff Cameron and DeAndre Yedlin. Combination play, and that is why.
And with some reason early on, Marcelo's ball. That's well dealt with the ball back again. William with a lovely ball. Douglas Costa. Guzan was a hero that time. The flag was up, though, in the end. It's a lovely piece of thinking by the Brazilians, who were just too quick. Guzan did ever so well. He didn't know it was offside. And this ball trying to get Yedlin in behind, and there's that foot race we were talking about, the Olympian speed of Marcelo against Yedlin. He might have the problem bleeding from the mouth, but it isn't stopping him, not yet. He doesn't get hold of the shot. Guzan's glad about that.
Just not fair. It's not fair.
Fabinho has got the better of Tim Ream here. Oh, and well played by Orozco to get that away from... You probably knew that going in. That'll be interesting if Danny Williams is brought on. Cello. Whoa, got hold of that. Strong hands, Brad Guzan. He can hit them.
Well, and anytime you see a back four pointing fingers to the midfield, you're just chasing.
This time, he still got it. He still got it. And then Guzan to the rescue for the US. But they fancy this big time, Brazil. Wasn't the worst one. Aimed towards Altidore, and that is half-time. And I'll tell you something, the US will be glad that's only one, Taylor.
Yeah, they had a couple half chances going forward, but this first half was all about the rhythm, the movement of Brazil going forward, especially with the movement coming out of the midfield. The United States had their hands full defensively.
The goal by Hulk after 9 minutes. There might have been more. Brazil.
Them to give him a shot. You know, I think, you know, overall it was all right. Obviously, you know, conceded an early goal, but then you now need to believe that you can score as well.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Here they come again with Marcelo breaking, and Guzan is glad to pounce on that at the last moment. Was out of position. Neymar behind him of all people. Goes down. Penalty. Referee had no doubt about it. 1 or 2 US protests, but what a ball from David Luiz to set all that up in the first place.
Just watch this. I mean, you're talking a ball over.
It's the long run-up as usual from him. And he got there via the fingertips of Guzan, who's beating the turf almost in frustration because he nearly saved that. Goal number 45 in a Brazil shirt. Here goes Douglas Costa. Oh, now then, that's going to be a definite yellow card for Michael Orozco, who just wanted to take him out, gave the ref no choice.
Kyle Beckerman. You're talking about October 10th versus Mexico. You're talking about a back four. If Fabian Johnson and Tamarcus Beasley are healthy, you're talking about two veterans that slot right into this back four.
Neymar towards the back post. And you can see what the idea was there. Firmino it was they were aiming at, and he was looking to just head it back across. Good so far. Bradley! Here is Jordan Morris. Needs a bit of support up there alongside him. Josie Altidore substitute. And there might be something by way of the third goal, and yes, there is. Rafinha, almost with his first touch, has scored for Brazil. 3-0. US undone by another lightning break.
And it's coming right off.
Mora through to Neymar. He surely won't mess it up. He doesn't usually. He hasn't. Neymar, his second of the night. And the USA here are being taken apart. Well, this is becoming an extremely dispiriting experience for the USA team. And at the moment, there could be even another goal here. Rafinha! Oh, well, it should have been another goal. In the end, it wasn't. Free kick is given against him for the challenge by Elias. Flattened by Tim Ream. The play goes on, and Firmino is looking to get on the end of it. And there's the Liverpinks. A problem. Mora, and that was that inside the box by Alvarado. It was just outside, according to the officials, but it was a mighty close run thing. In light of that, now then, this is tailor-made for the left foot of Marcelo from that angle. But of course, Neymar might pull rank, the captain, because he can do something really from any angle he chooses. It is Neymar. Oh, I tell you what.
Wow.
Brad Guzan was glad that rattled into the side netting. I'm not sure he'd have got there.
I mean, that's one of the that's actually the most difficult spot to. And then this performance tonight.
Danny Williams, oh, what about that? What about that for a hit right at the end of the night to retrieve something? Now that was an absolute tracer bullet from Danny Williams. My goodness me.
And it's been a long night for Danny Williams.
Now the referee spares the US from any further embarrassment. Blows early for time. Exactly the same scoreline as when the teams last met 3 years ago. 4-1 to Brazil, 2 for Neymar. Dunga's side looked pretty special at times. They have